Hello, this is Lehar. I'm a DJ and producer from Venice, Italy. Yeah, okay, so the first time I had an interaction with electronic music was when I was 16 years old, more or less. And it happens because I went for the first time dancing, clubbing in one of the clubs which is close to Venice, where I live, called Il Muretto. It's a legendary club, still working, and I think it's opening since 40 years. And that time I remember I went to hear for the first time Tony Humphries. And for me was kind of love at first sight for the scene, for what was all the discoteca, you know how we called in Italy. And of course, this was my first interaction also with house music. Because Tony Humphries is a house music DJ, and for me was amazing. I was amazed by the set, and after that experience, I remember. Okay, my parents didn't let me go often to the club, but maybe once every 2 months I was going. But every week, I remember after that, I was going to the record shop, because at that time there was still a record shop, working in Treviso, where I live. And I was buying all the records that I was listening to, in that set, more or less, the ones I recognized. You know, I was going there asking to the owner of the shop that was there also that night. I was telling, give me all the house records. He was playing kind of similar deep house, blah blah blah. So this was my first interaction. And also I was always the other times I was going in the future at the clubs around my area, and I was listening to a DJ playing. I was always saying to myself, "Oh, I would love to do that." I knew what kind of record would be good to play now. You know, this was always something that I had only in my mind. I never say to anyone of my friends. When I was that age, but it was always something that I was thinking, and in the end, you know, now. So this was my first interaction with the electronic music when I was 16, and I started as a DJ, not as a producer. I started producing music 10 years later. First I was a vinyl collector, and then I started to learn how to DJing, and then I started to, after learning how to DJing, I started to learn how to produce music as well. Well, when I finished the high school, I went straight to the university studying marketing, and after finished the university, I started to work in a marketing office. And after 2-3 years of working in an office, I realized that this wasn't the lifestyle I wanted. You know, that wasn't the job I wanted to do. I didn't like the lifestyle. I didn't like to see myself there. So I was saying to myself, okay, Lorenzo, at least you are 26. Maybe you need to give a chance to your dream to become true to the music. You always have this dream that you want to try to become a DJ, to work in the music industry. And give it a try. Let's see what happens. If it's going, you continue with this. If not, you at least you tried once in your lifetime. So I spoke with my parents, and they let me let me try, because also my father, when he was young, he was playing also in a band, so it was, you know, kind of understanding this kind of feeling and dreaming thing. It's important to take risks. It's important to make mistakes, because all these things makes you also to feel uncomfortable sometimes. It's normal. These are all things that, from what I have seen from in my life, makes you learn, makes you grow. You know, nothing comes easy in life. Nothing. Even sometimes things come easy, but then if you want more, you need to work on it. You know, you need to work for it. You need to do more, and also to succeed. I would use the word succeed not to. For example, what is success? Success is, for me, success is to wake up every morning, to look at the mirror and look at myself and be okay with myself. Be a honest person. Be a good artist means be a good man first. Be a good friend. Growing every day, trying to, because you can be successful. What does it mean successful? Successful means you are you become rich. With music, you hit the number one. Okay, yes, but in the end, if you are not happy with yourself, if you reach all these steps in a not a honest way, let's say like that, what is this success? For me, no. To be successful, to succeed in life, first you need to try to be a man, to grow every day, to learn. You know, and that's why you learn from people, good people around you, good friends. You learn being a better friend. In these 10 years of let's say 7 years of career, I've learned so many things. Not only how you can make a better track, how can you make a better mix, how can you be a better DJ, but first, how can you have to act with your friends, with your family, with your colleagues. Nowadays, these big competitions that there is shows really sometimes some parts of colleagues or other artists that should be better to be shown, you know. But we are all humans. It's normal to make mistakes, but it's normal also to learn from mistakes. And yeah, I think this is the first thing we should, all people, I mean, not only artists should try to reach in their life and their career. Also because the artists we are on a spotlight, you know, so we are more on spotlight comparing to other kind of jobs, you know. So there are other people that they are looking at us, that they are taking us as an example. So it is our mission, I think, to kind of try to educate, or I don't want to say we should educate, but try to give a good example for the new generation of people that wants to do what you're doing, you know. And to be an artist, to be a DJ is not all about the fame and about the money and about the living a good life, you know. It's sacrifice yourself for a good case, for a good cause. You believe in it, you work hard, and yeah, then you are happy with yourself. But it's nothing. It's linked to the money and to the fame and to the blah blah blah. Many times you can say, oh yeah, reaching the top of Beatport or selling 1 million records, it's cool. Yeah, of course, it's an amazing thing, because this means that people likes your music and you're doing a good job, blah blah blah. But if this is not based on a on a stable, let's say like that, behavior, character, and you are still, you know, that you don't know how it happens, you know. When one day maybe this will fall down and not happening anymore, because it's like that always, the career and life and everything, you can risk to be depressed, or to be sad of your life and blah blah blah. But this can happen. You can be happy if the record that doesn't reach the #1 doesn't mean that it's not successful. Nowadays, to go on the next question that I remember that I was reading. Nowadays, a track, if it's a hit, stays on the chart maybe 3 months. If it's a hit. If it's a #1 hit, if it's a good, if it's not a hit, after 1 month and a half, it's already gone. So, but there is so much music, and nowadays it's not like it was 20 years ago when nowadays everything is mega fast. That's why sometimes I don't trust the hype music. Let's say I prefer to do a more timeless sound that maybe can be also the same sound that we try to release with our labels, Multinotes, Buttress, Engrave. We try to release a sound which is let's say more timeless and new, modern, but can have some. They have something that can remind you to the past, you know, something which is not just the sound of the moment, you know. This is our choice. For sure. Also because music is a universal language, you know, so you can speak with everyone through your music. I heard many times people saying, "Oh, thank you so much. You gave me so much motivation. Thank you so much. I discovered music through your I discovered electronic music through your track. Oh, thank you so much." You know, these things make me things that are the proof that we are with our. We're not communicating with people just. Talking, you know, but especially with music, and people wants to see you communicated with music, with your with your DJ sets, with your live streamings, when you go playing around, when we used to go playing around, and when you with your productions, with what you are doing with labels, they want to see that, you know. They like you if you post a picture, for example, or if you speak, or if you have an interview, but mostly they want to see, they want to hear from you music. I would say I am proud of myself instead of saying proud of my career, you know. Proud of myself means that, as I said, I'm growing every day to be a better man first, to be a better friend first, to be a better boyfriend first, to be a better person first, and then when you are a better man, you are also a better artist. I'm proud that I am growing, of course, on a DJ side, on a producer side, and as a man side. You know, this is the first thing I have to be proud. And everything I succeed, everything I had so far, I had with the hard job and work and the help of. Myself and closest people which are with me. That's it. Because it's not only about electronic music, it's about the music that is a universal language, bro. Music is a universal language, and music speaks with everyone, every age, everyone. I would love to make a track with Lil Vega. For me, was he is still he's a legend. He's an example. One of my favorite artists. One of my favorite DJs. One of my favorite producers. So yeah, I would be. It's a dream, just a dream, but. Hello, this is Lehar, and thanks for watching the Random and Rave project.